Hello there. Welcome to JonnyBuildz. I'm your host, of course, Johnny. Please let me know if you can hear everything. Hopefully you do. This is part two in the other realm, so to speak. And yeah, it's a little different doing it away from home. But hi, Greg. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in as always. And as you can see, we are working on this. This is another non-Lego build. This one will be much smaller, take a lot less time. Hey, Scott Blocks, how you doing? So, not Lego, it's Lego-like, but I kind of like doing these every now and then because we did the FunWhole one, about a month and a half ago, something like that. And it was neat seeing how far non-Lego has come and the quality and difference and stuff. So this is by BrickCraft. That's the company that's doing this. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And we're going to see the quality that BrickCraft is. And the other thing that's kind of cool about doing the other non-Lego type things is the fact that these, like for instance, like Lego doesn't have anything with MTV. So like you would not, I mean, unless you made it yourself, you would not get the Moon Man. Just like, you know, that medieval pier that I did with all the lights. Lego doesn't do that. So it's kind of neat to be able to do something that Lego doesn't do, see how it turns out. And I mean, you can always redo this, you know, with Lego bricks if you wanted to. So yeah, it looks neat. So have you done this before? Have you done this before, Scott? No, I did not get the boombox and the cassettes. Nope, that's not one that I really cared about. There's a lot of things that are coming. We'll talk about that as we get started. These are what I did last week. I got the rocket ship ride, the medieval ride, and I've got the lasso or the unicorn ride over here. So, oh, Cal built the set. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna get started. We'll see how it turns out for us. And we'll go from there. I don't know. It's brand new. Have not opened it, so I don't know what to expect in here. I'm hoping instructions, obviously. This opens different. So it actually has tabs. Actually has tabs here for putting it back closed. That's interesting. All right. Let's see how many bags. There's instructions, obviously. Put the box back here. There we go. Instructions look pretty, you know, similar, standard to like what Lego instructions would be. Prepping for, oh yeah, I know you're prepping for the DLC. Oh, look at that. So they even have a little write-up about MTV, which is cool. All right. And we go to, right away to the first instructions. So we're going to have those here. Now, are these numbered bags? They are not. Now, these are made from China also, just like the FunWhole ones. So this is interesting. You don't, so this is like classic Lego. You don't get a numbered bag. Any of them. I don't think. It's just bags. So you kind of have to guess. This will be interesting. Yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about was the Dark Falcon. Oh, this will be interesting on the white. All these white pieces. Well, we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there are some stickers in there and a decal. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, the Dark Falcon was revealed over the last day or so. Ooh, these are not easy to open, not like Lego bags. These, oh man. Hi, you are. Good to see you. Oh, these do not open well. At all. I gotta do them the old-fashioned way. And hope they don't burst. That's right. Time to pull out the machete. Wow, these are, I mean, quality of the bag is good. Ah, there we go. I got it. But again, we don't know what bag this is. So this is old school Lego building. But I'm guessing because the stand, well, you can't see it. I'm guessing since the stand is all black, we will need the black bags first. So let's start there. I agree. Hopefully the actual bricks are well built. Yeah, man, these are tough. These are, yeah, they don't open this way like regular Lego bags do. So, oh, look at this, magic. There's like scissors that appeared like right here. How about that? This is I have to say, this is the first time I've ever needed scissors to open a bag for Lego or, like building block type thing. So, yeah. Hey, Beach Bum Bricks, how are you doing? I have this will be my second fake Lego set. If you notice, my name is JonnyBuildz, not Johnny Lego. And I like to look at the differences between the Lego and non-Lego to see how far they've come, compare them, see if it's actually worth anything. Because, I mean, I think it's worth going through and, checking things. Plus, you don't get, like I was saying at the beginning, they don't make the moon, Lego doesn't have an MTV thing, So, like, certain things, like if you look at Mega Blocks, they do Pokemon. Well, guess what? Lego doesn't. I know BrickCraft does, but they do really big ones, and those are expensive, too. So, I think it's smart to, oh man. So this is interesting. So the way they do their pieces here is they say you're going to need, on this page, you're going to need 4 of these, and 12 of these. But it's for the whole page. That's interesting. Huh. That is really, 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 really interesting. All right, so we're gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. So yeah, that's why I'm building a non-Lego thing. I think it's a good idea to see how the competition is, or they just numbered these incorrectly, because like I'm only seeing that I'm going to be using like 3 of these. All right, well, let's clear out an area that we can actually build this. Yeah, because it says 12, 4, and 4, and I've used, a couple. Oh, okay, we're doing it 4 times. That's why they're saying that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we're doing 4 of these all at the same time, so they're all going to come together. So yeah, so let's go back to what Greg asked first. Greg asked about the, what did he ask about? I just had it in my head and now I've lost it. What was he talking about? Oh, the Falcon, the Black Falcon. So the Black Falcon was revealed, and it looks cool as far as like the figures are like, they're different. It's like a white Darth Vader. You've got, evil Jar Jar Binks, which everyone has been saying, he's the real mastermind behind, the Sith and blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. Oh, and by the way, there is a storm brewing here, high winds and stuff. So if something happens, I'm sorry. All right, I need 2 times, 4 times, so I need a bunch of these. So while the figures are kind of neat, the rest of it I'm kind of like, it's a cash grab to me. Oh, there's black. Oh, there they are. They're in here. So I'm going to move some pieces out of the way. I get what they're trying to do with the whole, like, it's kind of like a what-if type thing that, like, Marvel did. And it goes with the video game that's going to have Jedi Bob in there trying to fix everything. They're exclusive figures, which is cool, but at the same time, it's like, I think it's, it's a huge cash grab by Lego. And I'm not impressed by it, so yeah, that's not one I think I'm going to pick up. However, Bumblebee is coming out, as you are said, and Bumblebee is looking like it is going to be fun. It is not looking like it is G1 Bumblebee like it's supposed to be. Like, it's like a combination of like the toy version and the cartoon version. Like, it's like a cross between them. And I'm already looking at pictures of it. Like, I do a cash grab, yeah. Yeah, they never would. Those exclusive figures, like, anytime they say they're exclusive, Now you have to question that simply because of what they did with the Venator. They had the Captain Rex that was special just for that set, and then what do? They come out with a set that has him in it for like $20 as opposed to like a $500 Venator, which is absolutely insane. All right, I need one more of these 2x2s, and it is the last one. I can't find where's that. There it is. All right, there we go. So there. So we got these 4. So we're doing these 4 things all at the same time. Okay. 4 and 4. Okay. So little pieces. So far, actually, these bricks are going together nicely. They're like snapping together. They don't have the little. I know it's hard to see with black. They don't have the little middle. They don't have the middle piece inside, like that does the securing of the bricks like Lego does. But they're actually going together nicely, so that's good. All right, I gotta find these special snot brick type, and they're not in there, so they must. Aha! There they are. My fingers are finding them. So yeah. So yeah, Bumblebee looks awesome in some ways. Robot form is a little interesting. The car looks pretty cool, and it's hard to do all the curves for a whatever that's called, for a 2 and 4. What? Oh, okay, I see. All right. So we've got 2 of these, 2 2x4s together, going on here. This is actually built not too bad so far. There we go. So it's hard to do curves with Lego because, I mean, they're bricks, obviously. So they've had to do some interesting adjustments and things in order to make the front of the car work. And I saw the transformation. I hope they did something about this, but I saw the transformation on Instagram, and I did not like the fact that you had to remove the windshield of the car. Like, that's not Transformer. They're supposed to use everything and stay together, but, I guess we'll see. Yep, Volkswagen Beetles are very non-blocky. Now here's the interesting thing. So about a month ago, I was able to get, this is cool, we're doing some slants. All right, slants, 2 of those. How do those go? 4, 4, 4, okay. So we're adding some slants onto these and some reverse ones. Now we're putting a gap in here. Not sure why yet, but we'll find out. These are all going to go together, obviously. So last month, I was able to get the Droideka early at one of my Walmarts. And because of that, I was able to build it before it was supposed to be released, which was pretty cool. And I'm hoping that down here, I'll be able to find one of the Walmarts or something that will do the same thing. So I'm hoping this weekend that I'll find it early, and then I can build it next Tuesday. So next week, I'm hoping is going to be Bumblebee. So we will see. All right, so all of these, like I said, all of these have a little gap. There's like a little slant here. We've got all 4 of them. All right, now we got to build something separate 4 times. We're doing every single time it tells us it's doing it 4 times. So, hey, whatever, that's cool. Oh wait, no, I got to go the other way first. Thanks. Hopefully it works out, Okay, similar to some Lego stuff, this is definitely not built very sturdy right yet. These pieces are very loose up at the top, but yeah. Guess we'll find out how they go. How well it all comes together. FunWhole had that issue too, where they would do a whole like door frame, and you wouldn't touch it with anything else for several steps, and all of a sudden you put it together with everything else, and it kind of made it difficult to work around it and keep it up. Yeah, I'm hoping I find it early. If I do, like I said, next week will be Bumblebee. If I don't, then I don't know what I'll do. I'll get a tiny set. I didn't bring a third set because I was hoping for Bumblebee. So, all right, I am looking for one last slant. Nope, that is not it. Ah, there it is. Found it. All right. So we've got all these. Like I said, there's 4 of them. They've got a little bit of an angle to them, so they can all go together. Now we're building all these separate. So they are, like I said, the bricks themselves are clicking together nicely. Let's move this over out of the way a little bit. There we go. Now we're building these. So they do. So the structure quality of both FunWhole and Brick Set. Is that what this is? BrickCraft. Sorry. They so far are both good as far as like the brick quality itself goes. And we'll see how it goes from here. Everyone's still good? Can hear me? I haven't like dropped off the face of the earth. It's still running, and we still got people here. Hopefully. Like I said, it's windy out there. Sometimes wind does weird things with internet. All good? Thanks. Perfect. Like I said, these are, so the longer ones, again, it's hard to see, I'm sure. The longer ones have the studs inside there, but this 2x1 does not. It's interesting. And these 4x1s have them too. So the smaller ones, they just like said, we have good enough tensile strength. We don't need to put in a stud in there so that it does any more gripping. All right. Finally getting to turn the page because we're doing all of this 4 times. All right, now we're doing these all, 2 of them. Okay, there we go. They definitely have a different texture than Lego. They're still plastic, but like they have a slightly different texture than Lego does. Oh, geez, this is interesting. So, all right, so we're putting a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch of the snot bricks on the back end here. Obviously, we're going to be putting stuff around. There's the MTV thing, and I don't know how much we're going to smooth it, but putting a whole bunch of snot bricks on here, which is kind of nice. That's actually a good technique that Lego has adjusted to and done more of, where you don't see the studs, but it depends on the type of thing. Sometimes you want to show it being Lego. Sometimes you want to kind of smooth it out and make it more like the realistic thing it's supposed to depict. So, yeah. You can actually feel a difference between the type of plastic that it is. The quality of the plastic itself is pretty interesting. All right. And now we do 2 more on to the, whoop, nope, that's a 2x. Right, 2 more of these. And that goes on there. Funny thing is, my camera actually does a very good job of lighting things up for me. Like, we have things turned down a little bit so things aren't reflecting in here. But like it looks like you guys can see pretty good. So, Ethan, how you doing? Good to see you. What would be, what would be my favorite Lego set that I've bought? Like, of all time? Give me a little bit of qualification here. What are you kind of like thinking in terms of? So like of all time, of like say like Star Wars and classic, you know, what are we looking for here? Oh, we're getting through these pretty nice. Video quality is good. Awesome. That's what I like here. Those 3. Ooh, look at that. That's like for the spaceman. They're like, look at that. That actually has good reflective quality. I can see that at the camera. That looks nice. That'll be good for the helmet and stuff. Well, I know it has to be. So of all time, okay. Well, that's what I mean. I know it has to be one I bought. I would have to say my favorite of all time that I ever bought myself, and I will include things that I've bought recently and stuff. Would have to be the Blacktron base. Absolutely my favorite. The Blacktron base. Oh, Ecto 1 is really cool. That's a neat set. Oh, I need 4x1s. But the Blacktron base, way back in the 80s, Blacktron I thought was the coolest. The base has to be the best base aside from the monorail. That would have to be my number 1 is the Blacktron base. Number 2 would have to be the UCS AT-AT. That is a absolutely remarkable, epic set. So those are my number 1 and my number 2. Yep, Retro Lego is so awesome. And Retro Lego is so cool. I'm making sure I have these dots. We got snot bricks here. You can see them 2 and 1. And then there's a bunch over here. Oh, there we go. Reflection. Here we go. You can see it. Gotta make sure they're facing the right way. Classic stuff is really cool. And I wish I had more of it. Slowly getting stuff now and then whenever I see them on like Marketplace and things like that. Yeah, vintage. No, it's classic. Here's the problem. This is what I don't like. Another thing I don't like Lego is doing. They are taking Friends and City and they are giving it classic space. It is not classic space, but they're trying to make it that way. And I am not liking that at all. I think they should just bring classic space back, but now they're doing this. It's fine that it's modern, but don't try to make it classic space. Don't try to, you know, turn it into something it's not. Those of us that grew up with it know what it's, you know, what classic space is. Okay, what am I doing here? What? So I put, oh, oops, I have to put these on first before all those flats. So let me do that. I went, like, these instructions go, do. So I did that wrong. Oops, that's all right. Those shouldn't be too hard to take off. But yeah, I'm not liking the pretend classic space that they are creating. And I know I've talked with others that it's the exact same way. They're not a fan of. I mean, they're cool sets. Don't get me wrong. The one, what's the one they just came out with? That Lander or whatever it is, the rover, looks fantastic. I think that's a great set. Problem is, it's not classic space. I mean, it should be its own thing. There we go. All right. Let's fix these. One thing I noticed, and maybe I had to open the first bag, there's no brick separator. The FunWhole set had its own design for a brick separator. This does not seem to. But we'll see. It might be in one of the other bags for the Moon Person. So, yeah, we'll see. Alright, 2 down to finish. And then we put these all together in a weird sort of way. See, it's not vintage, though. It is classic. Yeah, well, I guess it is vintage now. Because of the way it's used and gotten. Looks like, though, we're through most of the black pieces, so we're almost done with this stand that our our moon person will be going on to. So now we got to take these blocks that I've created, and we've got to put them together with the other things that we created, these things. So we got to put them together. So we flip them around this way, put them on here. So, I mean, if they've done the other Indiana Jones sets, they should. However, whoops, it's tough to be. Oh, I see. I need to do that this way. It's hard to see in the lack of light. That goes that way. I would say yes, again, however, based on how well the other sets have performed, again, Lego is still a business. Cash grabs, remember? Oh, and I have to show you guys, hold on, we're going to pause for just a second. We need to change my camera to kitty cam so that you can see my cat looking all cute. Look at her. She's adorable. All right. Back to me for now. We'll fix that, or we'll do that again at some point. There we go. Too slow. Anyway. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, she's nice and she's so cute. And she knows she's cute. That's the bad thing. Good thing, bad thing, whatever. All right, so we are actually making the M kind of here. You can see how like it shows up and has the grooves and everything in there. My other cat is now raising a storm. These black pieces are all going to be done here in a second. Oop, dropped one. Got to start over, boo-boo. So yeah, I think they should, if they've done well in the past, and they should just make, there we go, we got our 4 M's. All right, so this is interesting. I like how this is done. So these are the M's, and we're going to put them all together like so. That's actually kind of cool. I'm actually impressed by that. I am impressed by, oh, this is going to be tough. Okay. Hold on. We have to put 2 and 2 together and then put those 2's together. Catch my drift. All right. Oof. See, like I said, those are not on there very well. All right, so here we go. Ready? Put our M block together. That actually looks really cool. It is brought to you by the letter M. Look at that, though. That's really cool. How it all came together, and it's smooth. It's nice. It's very, very like it's almost perfect as far as like. It's almost perfect as far as like the smoothness of it between everything. So there we go. There's our M's. All right. So now we're gonna do. So we have it together. That's it. All right. Now we're gonna do. Oh, we get to use some of these gold pieces and do TV. So we're gonna do it on 4 sides. So how's that go? All right, so we got 1. The gold pieces really, really, really make it look good. Okay, and then there's 1 there. This I'm actually liking these colors. So there we go. So there's MTV. Look at that. See? That looks really cool. All right. Now I can kind of put these together ahead of time. them on. We're basically gonna do the same thing the whole way around. This can be kind of catty corner. There we go. See another MTV. Look at that. Look how that shows up though. That looks fantastic. The coloring does. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm impressed with that. Oh, by the way, tonight, in case anyone doesn't know, there's supposed to be another Falcon launching tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen because the weather down here is kind of, well, it's like I was saying before, it's kind of poopy. So double check and see. That's actually something we're doing tomorrow. Is heading to Kennedy Space Center, and if we're lucky, and oh, it's getting windy out there. If we're lucky and the mission gets scrubbed today, hopefully they can go tomorrow while we're there. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Look at that. That is really cool. MTV. Oh, that shows up so good. Yeah, I'm not far from South Florida. No. Look. That's fantastic. Oh, that is so good. It shows up so nicely. All right, I think we're done with this part. We're going to put it off to the side a little bit. And we're going to work on our Moon Man. So, again, scissors that magically appeared out of nowhere. Oh man, all those tiny white pieces. Look at that. It's going to make for an interesting build. So we're going to move this stuff out of the way. Oh, this is part of the base, this gray stuff. And then the rest of the gold I think is going to be for his faceplate. Okay. No, not South Florida. South Florida would be like Miami area and stuff. That's not where they're launching from. They're launching from Kennedy. So yeah. I'm sure if Vab is around, he's watching it and he's all excited about it. So, all right. So let's see what's in here. Yeah, the Moon Man is kind of, yeah. I can see that he's got all the joints and stuff, so he is posable, which is kind of cool. Which, if you remember the MTV logo, like the actual logo. Oh, what do we got? Oh, there's our flag. There's the MTV flag. Oh, that looks good. All right, so we're working on our base plate now that he's going to stand on. And yeah, if you remember the MTV logo itself, like whenever they started the show or the night or the day or whatever you want to call it, it was just a spaceman standing there, looking at the flag, and it said MTV on it, obviously. So. Okay, now I got to pay attention to see what pieces go where, because there's some flat tiles and there are some not tile. These are all 2x1s though, so it was nicely packaged. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, why doesn't Lego put their flags, like their things in a little package? I've noticed with a couple of these builds that they do some things better than Lego does. And I mean, the lighting of the FunWhole set, go back and watch that if you haven't seen it. It is absolutely incredible how good that looks. Definitely go look at it. The end result was just fantastic. So okay, even these tiles snap in pretty good. Checking to see if there's anything else. What's that? Oh, I missed a couple of those. That's all right. So that one goes on the side here. Again, I'm reading these instructions incorrectly sometimes, so I gotta watch where they go. And then that's a one. There we go. 2 by off to the side. There. So I have an auction place near me, and I was able to get the FunWhole set, the medieval pier inn. If you look that one up, I was able to get that one for $40 at the auction. Now Amazon for a time had it for like 80, which is like $40 or $50 off of what it normally costs, which is still, I mean, for over 2,000 pieces, one heck of a deal. So yeah, some of the FunWhole sets are really, really cool looking. All right, so we're putting, so this is like kind of like we're doing craters, these gray pieces. So, and this goes right there. Cool. All right, now this goes on our M's. Make sure we get it right in the middle. Look at that. That pops right on. Fits nicely. All the lettering is cool. Look at that. That's just neat. Yeah, it has a moon that is like a little bumpy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Now, a lot of what we're going to be doing is going to be lots of snot bricking because, again, he's smooth. He's smooth. So, yeah. The hard part is going to be finding them all because they're very specific as to which ones you need for what. So, I got to be careful. Hopefully, they have them separated nicely in the bags as to what part you need. You just have to figure that out. Okay. Figured that one out. And a gray. Interesting. All right, it must be this bag that we're using right now, at least to start with. Like, here, put all these bricks together, but you're not putting anything on them. They should have done this first and done it upside down. Oh well. Not a big deal. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah. People that can do stop motion with Lego and things like that just amaze me. I have a good, we have a friend, Kodiak Bricks, that does stop motion. He's done some really cool things too. So, yeah, if you can find him on Instagram, give him a follow. He does a great job. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. That goes first. Then this. So I'm not sure what we're working on. I'm not sure if this is the head already and we're going to work down or like how it's going to happen. So we will see. But it looks kind of like a head because it's shaped sort of like that. And there's gray here in the front, which is interesting. All right. Okay, 2 by 3. Nope, this must be the torso. I bet you this is the torso. Okay, yeah. So even though they don't number the bags, this bag is the one we're working in, it looks like. Though it looks like we're going to need to start finding pieces in other ones. So we were getting most of our pieces from this one here, but now I need that. This. Okay. Oh yeah, the stop motion is really cool stuff. Really, really cool. Okay. So a lot of these bags seem to be separated by type. Some of the smaller, like hinges and things like that, are over in this bag over here. Things like like that. Over there. Okay, gotta make sure that we keep this straight. This is definitely the torso because this is where the arms are going to be coming off right here, or that's what they're going to connect to. By the way, if you see me shift around a little bit, I'm sitting on the floor. That's not something I usually do. So, bear with me. All right, I need one more. There we go. One more wheelie piece. All right, we're good. Our torso. Now, a lot of this is going to be covered, like I was saying, by the... Oh yeah, this is definitely the... I can see on the box, this is definitely the torso. Alright, so we're going to do an arm embedding, so we're going to put him down there. Looks like we're doing an arm next. So we got this. We got a lot of 2x3s, a lot of these 2x3s. And hinges, 2 hinges. Nope, wrong hinge. That's the other kind of hinge. It's the hinge this goes into. Ah, there it is. Alright. And I love steps that go like, oh, you don't understand. So you're putting, this is a step. Oh, it was so tough. Oh, no, this is the bottom right there. So we're putting on, this is where the legs are going to attach to. That's where his pants. Or the start of his pants. All right, we're going to, oh, this is going to be a covering now. So we're going to, again, set him aside. Interesting. How do they want this to go together? All right, so we got a bunch of 4x1s. Go here. Only one of those. 4x1. Wait. Oh, of course, I went the wrong way with the directions again. There we go. Now we go the opposite way with those. Now we do a 3x1. Is it a smooth one? No. Just a regular one. 3 1s over here? Yes. Alright. And put that across there. They have the same style of bricks though. They got like these curved pieces and I don't know if you heard that snap or not, but like I said, they snap in nicely. So the quality of the bricks definitely is better than it was a long time ago. like Lego was like it. Like everything else just like was awful. So. Okay, so now, oh, this is interesting. Okay. So now we're doing a lot of these. So we got a lot of, hey Fab, how you doing? Are you watching the heavy or did it get postponed again? Because I know it got pushed back from earlier today. And it's kind of cool that like we're making a Moon Man when they're getting ready to have that launch. Oh, you just got off work, okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be at 8:30 that it would be launching. I think we would have heard it or felt it down here. Great clutch power. Yeah, it does seem to be very decent. Very decent build quality overall. So that's cool that he did this already. All right, so we got this. Now we're going to put this on. Right in the middle, it looks like. Oh, it did. All right. Right in the middle. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's definitely windy down here. We're getting lots of wind. So yeah, if it, and that's kind of a cool thing, because if it is tomorrow, we're going to be down there. So, Fab, we're heading to, since tomorrow is Juneteenth, we are heading to the Kennedy Space Center, and we're taking the advanced tour, like the extended pass tour and everything, to go see like the different platforms and things. So it's been a long time since I've been there, so I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, what am I looking for? Flats. There we go. 11:30 tonight. They're going to try to do. Oh, geez. Or maybe they're just going to talk about what they were trying to do or something. All right, 3-1. Looks like there's only 3 of these total. Oh, Vab, you didn't get to see this because you just got home. Look at that. Look at how that. Look at that. Look how that shows up. MTV, all the way around. Actually, it looks pretty cool. The generic tour is pretty cool, but I wanted something more. I want to go see a little bit extra. So, all right. So this goes on the back, the front, the back, whatever is which. Flip it over this way. This way. And this goes on here. Oh, this is his pack. All right, that fit on nicely. Cool. All right, so there we go. We got the spaceman body with his astronaut pack. Let's move this. Whoops, lost a V. There we go. All right, so we'll leave him there, and now we're working on another separate part. Lots of little separate parts to come together. So, clutch power is nice. It definitely is. 1x4. Where is a 1x4? I have 2x4s. Where's a 1x4? They're not over here. Those are 1x3s. Those are all alone. There's only a couple. I don't have another bag, so the question is where are they? Oh, there they go. I'm looking right at them, but there's not many in there, so. Not many left anyway, so. No, absolutely. It's all. There are no custom pieces except for the flag, except for the MTV flag, which looks awesome and is in its own little protective thing. So, like, yeah, you could easily build this out of Lego, I think, which would be really cool. I think it would be neat to do this, make it more, more spacey, whatever, and I think it would be cool. So, all right, so we need 6 of these. 3, 4. There's a lot of them. 5, 6. There we go. And I need a. What am I looking for? A 3x1 tile. That's not going to be easy to find all by itself. There's a lot of upside down tiles here, which Lego needs to do more of, in my opinion. Yeah, it is an actual 3x1 tile. It's probably the last one that's here, or the only one that's here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the lunar buggy I think looks really good. I think that's a really cool looking set. I was talking about that earlier, where I don't think, like, they're trying to make Classic Space out of City and Friends, but it's not Classic Space. And I don't like the fact that they're, essentially stealing I know it's their property, sure, but like they're taking it and turning it into something else, and I don't like it. Not that I have any say in that, but I am a consumer, so I can voice my opinion. Yeah, the lunar rover. Yeah. All right, so now we go to the front, and we put this on his belly. There we go. Now we're going to do 2 times. We're going to do sides for him. So we're getting the torso all done. Oh, we're doing so that. So we're doing his rib cage essentially. And it goes sideways. There we go. That looks good. Again, this has good clutch power, as Scott was saying. I guess the Brickable Cow did this, he said. And so far, I mean, again, I'm impressed. I mean, I love the coloring of the gold. Like, it actually looks gold. So, there we go. All right, good clutch power. Everything's together. There we go. Our torso is pretty much done. So now we get to make, we get to start working on arms. Nope, looks like legs. Legs are first. Look at this. They even have 1x5s, which is something that took Lego forever to get. Let's see. Of course, yeah, you definitely could. You could definitely make custom whatever you wanted. I mean, you could. I mean, that's entirely up to you, obviously, and it's going to take time and effort to do. I mean, like you see all the people, Ethan. You see all the people that do things on, what's it called? On Bricklink and stuff. Like everybody does tons and tons of different ideas and things, and barely any of them get made into sets, which is sad. But yeah, you can definitely do that sort of thing. All right. I think that goes both. Oh, it's hard to tell. Hold on. I think I need one of those that goes on both sides. Where were those? I know. There we go. See, these ones have the snot bricks on both sides. There we go. Then a regular 1x1. No snot. So yeah, if the parts and price are, you could do your, yeah, absolutely. You could do your own custom stickers. Yeah, you can do all kinds of things. Alright, and alright, I'll put that down for a second. I need to find a 1x1. Nope, those are cheese slopes. See, they have everything in this. They have like the cheese slopes. Sorry, I had to adjust again. And nope. Where would 1x1s be? I don't know if they're up. There they are. My wife is so bored of me, she's fallen asleep. Alright, so now we flip this over. And we put a... that. So this is a little bit loose, like how they have this sitting on here, so, but, whatever. This one's rounded. There we go. Now we're doing the upside down slants. So one for today at 11:30 and one tomorrow at 5 p.m. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the one is, I know the one they're doing is the one bigger satellite, and then the second one is smaller mini satellites, I think, is what they were saying. Something like that. So this is in recognition of the mission. So there we go. We're doing a Moon Man. All right, looking good. We got those. That's not brick. It is. Only it's going the other way. So we got the snot brick here that only has on one side, but it goes this way. Interesting. But this is so he can fit on top of here, and he does his little dance. Yeah, hear that snap? Oh, it sounds good. Oh yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I'll don't worry, I'll be taking lots of pictures. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm really excited to go. Okay, there's our foot, looking pretty good. And that goes there. Oh, and we get our first cheese slopes. They're white, of course. You go on either side here. Cheese slope. And this goes up here to the leg. What part is that? So far, all of these are... Oh, these? I don't think they come in white. I think those are just clear. Yep. Yeah, and that, you know what, that's okay. I mean, you could figure something out. Okay, flip it around. Cover the back. This actually is coming together nicely. I am liking this. So we got our leg together for our Moon Man. This is his left leg, it looks like. Okay. There we go. And this is the leg, so it's got two holes in it, so it can go into the two Technic things here. So now we get to do part 2, the other side. Then the arms look pretty easy. All right, now we got to make sure we get the double. Yeah, even though you can't get those in white, that's okay. Oh, why are we doing the same thing if we don't need it? His foot doesn't need to... I guess they're making this foot the same way. Huh. Oh well, maybe so you can switch it if you so choose. What am I looking for? Need a 1x1. There it is. I need a 1x1 snot that goes on both sides. Not those. Here it is. They do have the pieces separated by bags in a way. Not the easiest way. But again, they're not numbered. So it's old school Lego building, which is fine. I'm good with it. It's a smaller set, so. But the bag, I don't know if you saw or heard that, but it was really hard to get these bags apart. They did not come very easily. It was difficult. Like, I actually had to get scissors. I was able to open one of them, like the old school way, like pulling apart, but like, yeah, they were tough. All right, flip it over to these. So the bags were definitely good quality as far as like keeping together. All right, reverse thrust. No. Oops. Oh, you know what? I did not ask the question. I did not ask the question I always ask every stream. What did everyone have for dinner? I had some chicken and some good veggies. What'd you guys have for dinner? I know Vab just got home, so he's not had dinner yet, probably. All right, so sorry, I have to shift. Where is that? There it is. Found it. Wait, what? What do you have for dinner? A caramel sundae. That is not. That is not dinner. I mean, I guess for some people it's dinner. But geez, caramel sundae. Wow. Right, there's one more 1x1. It has a hole in it. There it is. They made this exactly the same way. I mean, this leg doesn't, like, it's not on the platform, so I don't know why they felt they needed to do that. Could have just, like, left it alone. But no. Caramel sundae. It would be, I'm sure it was an amazing, oh, it had nuts. Okay. So that makes it dinner. I got you. I bet you it was delicious. Where was that? I have a... Alright. Alright, we got our second leg here. For the size of the model, because there is so much going on here, it is a little bit tricky, but I mean, like, the build quality is actually decent. So, like, overall build quality seems to be decent. Things are going together nicely. Come on, cheese slope. There we go. All right. Sugar is too bad in the heat. Yeah, I understand. Okay, that's down. We got, and doing these different snot brick stuff actually makes it nice. It like solidifies the leg, you know, so we're actually getting down to the wire pretty good. It's 9 o'clock, a little bit after 9, and our second leg is almost done. I'm gonna put this on the back, up, and then 4 of these little doohickeys, and then we can make our dude stand. It's gonna be like a pseudo Buzz Lightyear. Actually, this would be kind of a cool start for a Buzz Lightyear. His body actually is a little bit short, I think, but Make sure everything's solid and all together. There we go. Look at that. It actually does not look too bad. Doo-doo-doo. He stands. Woohoo! So, see if they want us to put it on. Nope, not yet. All right. So now we start with a 2x3, and then we put on some of these smooth ones underneath. Flip it over. Now we got hinges to put together, so his arms can move freely. Ooh. Oh, that did snap in there. It's very stiff, but it did sort of snap in there. It was a quiet snap. Okay, 99, 100, so we're doing that, more of these. Now I will say this, I mean Lego does, like when they did Bowser, like you see how the joint is like wide open? Like, you know, there's ways that they go around and make sure that it looks like it's like all enclosed all the time. So, but with the size of this thing, you wouldn't be able to do that really. Still, it is a difference. Another hinge type for the hand. Okay. And put that there. Two more little circles. Go right there. This is a really cool build though. So far I have enjoyed it. I think my favorite thing still is the, oh, this is tough to get in there. Favorite thing so far is the gold lettering. I think that is epic. Epic. Like Lego has gold, and their gold is nothing compared to this. And what is that? Oh, two arms. So we're using wrench arms to make his actual hand. So we're using the wrenches, 3 of them, right there, to make his hand, his fingers, only 3 fingers, not 4, but that's okay. He probably lost one in an accident. And then his thumb is like right here. See? So. Ooh, that is not good build quality. That came off. That. And it's partially because like this is so stiff to get in there, so it still doesn't look too bad though. There we go. All right, keep him over here. There we go. All right, other arm. All our pieces are slowly moving away, slowly getting down, which is good. I mean, that's what you want. Oh, that's not been used yet. Interesting. All right, where is our other socket piece? There it is. And now we got to put together another hinge. I got to find the other end of it because they have them separated in different bags. Pull all the pieces over here a little bit more so I can kind of see better. Maybe. It is not the easiest to see. And I'm noticing that like I don't think we have any extra pieces at all. So like you get what you get, which is fine. There we go. Okay. What's everyone doing tonight, by the way? What's everyone working on? Is anyone working on any Lego? I know one of the things once I get back home that I'm going to have to start working furiously on is Mills plates and customizing them for our snowfield for Brick Fair, Virginia. That's coming up. Marvin's. It does kind of look like Marvin's. It definitely does. Definitely. Definitely looks like Marvin. The depressed robot. How typical. Okay, so we're doing this one a little bit differently because this is where the flag is going on this one. So we're going to put our two weird shaped here and here. Oh no, you knocked it off your computer. That's not fun. I laugh, and it does sound sadly funny, but I'm sorry that happened. How long did you sit there and stare at it before you're like, well, I got to put it together, back together? I need one more of these upside down things. Over here. Nope, those are 3x1s. Ah, there it is. Okay. Now we get our flag out. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I was gonna say that you look at that and you're like, oh. All right, look at that. I want my MTV. That is so cool looking. That looks so good. All right, so the arm is here. Put it on either side. There we go. Our MTV flag. Do, 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 do. And we need 3 arms. There should be one more. There it is. Hard to see now in this white. off white, I guess. Okay, and his hand is going to clasp around it. There we go. Kind of have it out like that. There we go. Oh, look at this. This is looking so cool. Even for a non-Lego. It's looking pretty cool. All right, let's do a head. All right, so these two in a 1x3 put together with a 2x3. There we go. I know the white is hard to see against here. Hopefully it's not too bad. But we were trying to make it so, like, because this coffee table was glass, so we're trying to make it so, like, you know, you could actually see. So hopefully it's not too bad. And I see a little bit of light reflection. Sorry about that. Ooh, 3 headlights. All right, so we're actually using headlights. By Brick Science, he makes a lot of custom Lego builds. Oh, a vending machine. Oh, that, yeah. I've seen that one. That one's pretty cool. That one's really neat. All right, here we go. We're going to add some more. So this is going to be for the faceplate. That is awesome coloring. Look at that gold. Shows up so nicely. Look at that. Lego, you need better gold. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Okay. Go. Look at that. So yeah, let's talk. So Bumblebee is hopefully next week. If I can get him early, like I was able to get the Droideka, then it will be next week. If not, then I'll do something else. I don't know what, but I'll do something. So that is the plan. So, hey John, how you doing? We are moving right along. We're almost done with our non-Lego build, but it's looking really cool. Look at that. The gold looks so good. 2x3s, and the clutch power is really good. I am happy with it. Getting down to the wire. Good. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm glad you stopped by. Really appreciate it. Well, yeah. Some old dude. Oh my word! That old guy stole like, I think it was like 30,000 worth of. No. It was more than that. It was so much Lego. It was unbelievable. All right, let's put the face down. Make sure it's all together. Solid. Oh, we're running out of pieces, so we're almost done. All right, this is going to be one of the sides. Oh no, this will be the back, I bet you. Oh, it definitely could have been better. I'm glad they're doing him. I'm glad they made Bumblebee. He definitely could have been better. But I think with what they had to work with, I don't know. Obviously they have their own time scheduling and stuff, but like depending on what was going on, like, you know, I think they did an all right job. I think they took some liberties, and I can't wait to make them better. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. That and that doesn't matter. So. I'm okay with Bumblebee. He's not the best. I agree. He is not the best. All right, so head goes this way and goes that way. All right, our head is almost done. No. His face looks fine. Don't worry, his face looks fine. Some of the thing, and again, because of the size, this is the reason why it's so difficult. Is the size of Bumblebee is Optimus Prime size. Like, he's the size that he should be with Optimus, which restricts how good you can make the car. It's very hard to make a car like that with those size constraints and you know, have it be beautiful and amazing. So yeah, it's nowhere near Chewbacca, so don't worry. Bumblebee is fine. He's perfectly fine. All right, we're almost done here, people. Almost done. We do have a couple spare pieces, it looks like cheese slope or two. This actually does not look too bad. I think they skimped on a 1x2. These are supposed to go on the sides here. Hold on. So, I've always had leftover pieces. Always. I've always had at least as many as I'm supposed to have. So yeah. I have never had a set yet. I keep trying, but I have never had a set yet that ended up being short of pieces. His head does not get to turn. Poor dude. Oh well. Yeah, I think his body is a little bit short for what it should be. Put him down. I gotta fix these and put these in. Little craters. Oh, the Bumblebee movie, that was a great movie. They did a good job with that. I thought it was fun. It was what I always thought a Transformers movie should be. All right, he is done. Let us put him on. Let's make sure we have, I think this is the back. Let me make sure. No? It's supposed to be the other way? Okay. Here we go. Oh, look at that. He fits in. Look at that. This is our Moon Man. He is ready for MTV. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, the Bumblebee movie was good. So I got a couple extra pieces. A couple little doodads. Very, very tiny. That's it. Overall, I mean, look at this. He looks cool. The gold looks amazing. I mean, just look at that. And he's not going anywhere. So he's going to tilt and stuff. Ah! There's a lot of weight for that one hinge. But look at that. The MTV, I love the MTV. That's probably my favorite part of this, is the MTV stuff. So look at that. We've got our spaceman chilling. Yeah, you hear the tone in your head. Yeah, so, yeah, he looks good. That is pretty impressive. Let's put his fingers down. He's like, woohoo, here I am, doing the thing. I like it. I think he turned out pretty cool. It might not be Lego, but he actually turned out pretty cool. I'm glad I did it. Amazing. I mean, like, the pieces, like I was saying, Scott was saying too, the Brickable Cow had done this, I guess. I don't know how long ago, but clutch power is great. I mean, it works out very nicely. And I mean, it goes together. It actually snaps together better than the FunWhole set did. The FunWhole set, it didn't always go in the way it should. Some of that was the wiring, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. This is, yeah, I can hear the tones myself. It looks really cool. Yeah, his head needs, he could use some work. He definitely could use some work based on the, you know, what you see here in the box. I mean, like, he could be reshaped to be more like a real spaceman. I mean, like, spacesuits are actually very, they're very puffy, you know, the classic spacesuits. So, yeah, it's not a bad build. I'm pretty impressed with it. So next week, tune in, same time, and see if I do have Bumblebee or not. I will be pushing to get it. So if not, come see what I'm going to be doing. So until next time, and again, I appreciate everyone showing up and hanging out. Really do. May the brick be with you. Keep on building. We'll see ya.